so much for joining us on this Tuesday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. And joining us from the sidelines is David Ulrich. And now let's check out the standings in the Eastern Conference and see how the playoff race is shaping up. Taking a look at Charlotte, they are the favorite right now to lock up the #1 seed come playoff time. Sitting in first place right now and not looking like they are going to be slowing down. And of course, there's the Celtics. A few spots down the ladder right now.
And checking out Charlotte, it's been the kind of start to their season that a lot of experts were predicting. And by that, I mean a very strong start.
Yeah, this is the start they wanted to have, but their goals are much bigger. They're focused on playing into June and bringing home a championship.
So let's take a look at the Charlotte starting lineup. LaMelo Ball is out there with MP. Then there's Allen. Then there's Brandon Miller. And it's Salon in at the power forward. And for Boston, White in at shooting guard, with Brown playing small forward. Then it's Butler. Then there's Jason Tatum. And it's Messi in at the 5 spot. Instead, it seems like the key matchup tonight is down inside in the paint.
Oh yeah, Kevin. Expect this one to be really physical. If either team backs down, they can just get run over tonight, but I don't expect that to happen. It's going to be a slugfest.
We love those kind of games. They're a lot of fun.
You aren't kidding.
Stolen by Ball. And they're pushing it up. Pass to MP. Charlotte moving it around. Here's Salon. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist.
Oh, great job by MP, showing how selfless he is with passes like that.
Throws it up high.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. Miller outside. Pass to MP. Miller inside. He's covered by Brown. Miller, no up. White drives in. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And Coach Derek White spent his first 4.5 seasons with the Spurs and Coach Ray Popovich, who did a lot to boost his confidence.
Yeah, Kevin, White was a late first-round pick. He's a humble guy, very hardworking. I don't even think he realized he could be this good.
And both free throws good for White.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Pass to Salon. Ball against Butler. Here's Allen. And the layup's good off the glass.
And Allen's a competitor. He knows what his job is, and he has to be a major presence inside. He has to have the ability to score points down low.
Now here's White. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. Outside Tatum. Good, and Butler gets the assist. And it's a tie ball game.
This is why Tatum is a volume three-point shooter, because he knows how accurate he can be.
Ball dishes to Allen. Pass to MP. Ball feeling it out a bit. And here's Miller. He's covered by Brown. Shot clock at 5. 3-pointer. Rebounded by Tatum.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. MP.
Good work by MP. He gets positioning inside and capitalizes.
Outside, White. Brown outside. Tatum wide open. He fires one. And again, Boston with the triple.
Good way to start this game. If you want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what,
outside Tatum. Pass to Nisi. It's stolen by Allen. MP with it. Butler covering. MP, no good.
It's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
Butler kicks to Tatum. Back to Butler. There's a good screen. And again, it's Boston converted.
His shots are just flowing from him right now, having a really strong quarter.
MP outside. Pass to Salone. Now MP. Now here's Miller. He's covered by Brown. Charlotte again missing. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. It's a three-point game. Butler on the way. Here's Nisi. Defended by Allen. The three for Tatum. Carries the long-range jumper. Tatum's got 11.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they shot the basketball.
Ball to pass to Miller. In the corner, it's MP. They need this. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
I think MP knew exactly what he wanted to do here. He was determined to answer that last three.
Outside Tatum. Now here's Brown. Hasn't made one yet. From outside off the mark. MP kicks to Miller. Pass to Salone. And here is Ball. And another three for Charlotte.
So often LaMelo is the setup man. There, he's on the finishing end.
Celtics have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Here's White. Miller grabs the miss. Charlotte's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. And Salon gets it to go.
And when it comes to moving the ball, LaMelo is unreal. Can make any pass in the book.
Tatum passes to White. Here's Tatum. Last time out he had 44 points. Goes up on the top of the key. This is the mark. His third miss of the game. 4 for 7 now. And it's Miller in the corner. There's the three. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. And now a 5-point Hornets lead. Charlotte, their last game, a win against the Bucks in Milwaukee. And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He wants to talk to his guys. They come into this one following a loss to the Thunder.
Rough game defensively. I mean, they lost a lot of the individual matchups, and the help was slow to rotate.
And being slow on your rotations is a killer. There's not a team in the league that won't punish you for that.
The player of the week in the Eastern Conference, Jason Tatum.
And when you have a big man carrying as much of the load as he has, it just makes things so easy for the rest of your team. Completely deserving of the award.
Now here's Tatum. He's got 11. Pass to White. Right side, Butler just 5 to shoot. That one's off, still out of sync. Hornets leading by 5. Here's Ball. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 3 assists tonight. The Celtics have gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. Now here's Tatum. He's guarding closely. Out to White. Fires for 3. That's a miss, his second after 2 shots. Charlotte has gone 4-7 from 3-point range so far in the first. Pass to Suwon. Fires for 3. Rebound by the Celtics. Here's Tatum. Makes the bucket. He's got 5 field goals. 5 for 8 in the game.
Well, if they can come back and take the lead, this will be because he's carrying it. This quarter's been all about him and his offense.
Now, here's Ball. He has 7. MP outside. Offline with his 3. Celtics trail by 5. Here's White. And that one, good.
Well, there's an example of Brown's ability to see the floor. Nice pass right there.
Outside, Ball. Allen with a screen for Ball. Good on the 3-point shot. Ball's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Hornets.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him to clean looks.
Butler dishes to Tatum. Shoots over Ball. And good. As it just slides right down through the net.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Miller outside. MP outside. Now on a screen on Brown. Miller. And Tatum pulls it down.
In this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark. And you watch Jason Tatum, year to year, he is a model of consistency. Across the board, the numbers are pretty similar, and the effort never wanes.
And now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey guys, MP in the last game against Milwaukee was outstanding. He finished with 52 points and a triple-double for all that effort. The stats he put up were amazing. Nobody could slow him down. He went to work. Devin?
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. But they won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Yeah, and we're likely to see them go to him early on. See if he can't replicate that performance.
Now, here's MP. This game an incredible scoring display for him.
And the D has gotten a little bit lax here, defending the triple.
Miller against Brown. Pass to Nisi. Here's Tatum. Hornets with the rebound. On the wing, MP. Light covering. MP passes to Miller. Kept alive. And slammed up by Allen.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
And so it's Boston with it. After the basket by Charlotte. And shot is good.
Well, you know, when Brown's hitting the 3, it really opens up this offense.
Pass to Suwon. Now here's Allen. And here is MP. Here's Suwon. Lets it go from deep. Nisi grabs the rebound. White with it. The baseline J. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Allen's got 6 rebounds in the game. And stolen by Butler. Here's Brown. Can't hit from the elbow.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a great.
Oh, that almost went in. Damn.
That good look.
LaMelo Ball getting it to... And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
Also, they're getting into the teeth of the defense. Points in the paint, something coaches always love to see.
So on the floor for Charlotte to start this second quarter. Michael Porter's out there with Allen. Then it's MP. Then it's Daniels. And it's Tyson in at the three. The small forward. Hit the shot. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Tyson's got his first basket of the night. Now Tatum. Higgins outside. Outside Holiday. And it's off from three-point range. Hornets leading by 10. Pass to MP. Charlotte moving the ball around. Here's Allen. Doesn't go for it. Great D that time from Tatum. Outside Holiday. Back to Tatum. The three is drilled by Tatum.
Well, you know Jason Tatum can score, and that's exactly what he's done thus far.
There's the try. And that'll be two free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. All right, Stan. Hypothetical situation. Down one, shot clock is off. If you could pick anyone in the NBA, who do you want taking that shot?
Well, I'm going to go back in time a little bit, Kevin. A guy who really made my career for me as a head coach. I'm taking Dwayne Wade. He was the best that I ever saw. Not only did he have the ability to make clutch shots, he managed the game clock as well as anybody I've ever seen.
The situation was never too big for him, was it?
Never was, and he's so smart in addition to being as talented as he is.
Pocket two. It's hauled in by MP. MP's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And the foul called on MP. And that's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Celtics trail by 9. And here's Holiday. No scoring in this one. Tatum deciding where to go with it. The Hornets pull it in. MP's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here comes MP. Lays it up and banks it in. MP's got 7 points.
Nice slash by MP right there. Love when he takes the initiative.
Here's Potter. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. Taking high percentage shots has been this group's specialty. On your screen now are this month's field goal percentage leaders. Number 1, Jared Allen. LaMelo Ball is second.
Both of these guys have been shooting with tremendous efficiency as the month has gone on. I don't know who's going to outdo who.
Here's Tatum.
I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
Soaring in, Tatum cleans up that mess with authority.
Here's Tyson. Taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now, he averages about 9 points a game. Porter kicks to MP. Pass to Tyson. A 3 from MP. MP showing the range.
Hitting threes, so crucial. MP providing great spacing there.
Outside Tatum. A 3 ball. Porter pulls it in.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And a wide open look for MP. And a miss there on the triple. Celtics trail by 12. by 10. Pass to MP. Here's Tyson. Offensive rebound, Allen. In the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
A superb offensive rebounder. Allen's long arms and feel for how to get positioning helps big time.
Now here's Wiggins. Holiday with it. So the wing on the left. Here's Potter. And what was that about? Not a good shot right there. Here's MP. And Boston with the rebound. Tatum's got 5 rebounds tonight. Hooked away and stolen by MP. Here's Porter and finished off by Porter.
And what anticipation by MP. Able to snatch the ball and get the fast break going.
Outside Holiday. Outside Martin. Fires the 3. And with that, the Hornet lead is cut down now to just 11 from Holiday.
Not the biggest fan of that shot, but he had the space to get it off. So why not?
Outside Porter. That's the 3 fly. Hands it from downtown. Porter's got the lead up to 14 now for the Hornets.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Martin kicks to Holiday. Clock at 6. Tries it from 19. It's hauled in by MP. MP's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Outside Porter. Allen, a screen on Martin. Here's Tyson. Oh, drew the foul. Almost hit the 3-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
Good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you got to the number.
He's off on the first. Greg, every year, injuries are a huge factor in shaping the title race. And I'm guessing that teams should probably put more of a premium on durability. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, I think all GMs take that into account. A team wants to be confident it'll have a stable roster over the course of a long season.
Now here's Butler. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against Oklahoma City. Up top, Brown. It's hauled in by Michael Porter.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And up the court come the Celtics on the break. Here's Butler. And it's Tyson with the rebound. To the middle. And stolen by Tatum. Over in the corner. White. To the paint. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Porter. For Boston, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. So it's the Charlotte Hornets sitting on a 21-point lead to end the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
Welcome, everybody. This game revealing a big disparity in play. What a performance so far for the Charlotte Hornets.
This has been a weight room game. They're just stronger on the glass, and they're playing with a mean streak, guys.
What do you know about weight rooms, Kenny?
He knows how to avoid them.
Ooh.
Okay, now we've got some time to take a look at the Eastern Conference standings as the postseason comes into view.
Taking a look at Charlotte, they're right where they want to be, and they're right where they should be. Now it's a matter of getting everything in place for the title run. These guys will be tough to beat in a 7-game series.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
And he's been running wild on through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
The small and power forwards, the star pair of Brown and Tatum. White is out there with Butler. And it's Misi in at center. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, thanks. Jaylen Brown has put it all together. He said, I'm figuring out my spots to be aggressive. That's in my DNA. But also showing how I've grown. Being a great screener, delivering passes on time and on target. That's important to being a great teammate. I'm focused on being better in basketball. Kevin?
Yeah, and he's a smart one too, right, David? He is something else. Outstanding stuff, DA, as always. Miller the bounce pass. Pass to MP. Now, here's Ball. Allen with the screen for Ball. Jason Tatum grabs the ball.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Pass to Salon. MP dishes to Miller. And 3 pointers off the mark. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half.
There's the frame being put to use by Tatum. He knows he's dangerous down low.
And Stan, as he enters his prime, Jason Tatum is shooting to become the face of the NBA.
Yeah, and Kevin, he knows winning is the key. For a star player on a great team, learning that balance, when to take over and when to set up your teammates is a big part of it.
And the call will be against LaMelo Ball. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. To the inside.
Tatum's passing ability really makes him a problem in that pick and roll. No wasted motion, always slicing and dicing the defense.
Now on a screen on Brown. Shots good by Miller. Miller's got 6 points in the quarter.
Keep getting him the ball. He's been a huge part of this offense.
Tatum passes to Butler. Brown outside. Pass to Tatum. 3-pointer. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Allen's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. And it's Miller in the corner. Allen a screen on Brown. Miller with another miss. Celtics trail by 20. The 3 from Tatum. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got his 4th assist in this one.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Back to MP. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. Out to the right wing. There's the pick. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. We see coaches stand willing to pay fines for complaining about the officiating. I'm having a hard time thinking if you ever did that. Going back in my Rolodex here. Did you ever do that, Coach?
I mean, Kevin, I paid hundreds of thousands of dollars of fines in the NBA. My wife was not real happy about that at one point, reminding me early on that we had 4 kids we were going to try to put through college. And she told me one year I just gave away 2 college educations.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
And look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far over the Hornets.
Well, they've been owning the painted area offensively. I love the intensity they're playing with down there.
And you can't ignore their passing. All game long, they've done a great job of just delivering the ball in rhythm right where it needs to be.
And the Celtics making a change here. Higgins is checked in. The Hornets also with the sub. Daniels is checked in. Outside Tatum. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Tatum's got 28.
This is how defined Tatum's motion is. He needs so little setup time.
MP outside. Allen kicks to MP. Pass to Miller. From outside the arc. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. 19 points in the game.
Well, that's now his third triple of the game. First here in this second half.
Now Tatum. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
And here we go. Fast break. Higgins has got it. Comes up. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
Pass to Daniel. Driving the lane. Bryson with the bucket.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Outside Butler. Launches it. Here's Messi. And they have their chances. 2 offensive rebounds. But they still come up empty.
Dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options.
The 3 from Tatum. Rebounded by Allen. Allen's got 11 rebounds in the game. Tatum against MP. Pass to Miller. There's the triple. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Full 3.
MP's got his 7th assist here tonight. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Brown against MP. Brown the pass to Wiggins. And he can't stop the run as he misses. Charlotte's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Shots good by Miller.
They called a timeout because they've got an injury.
After bucket from long range.
I just need 2 more assists for a triple-double before the end of the third quarter.
The Celtics making a switch here. Porter's checked in. Porter's checked in for Charlotte. And so it's Boston with it. Now here's Butler. He's got 5. Pass to Brown. Shot clock at 6. going 38% in the third. Not the finest work of this offense. Stolen by Allen. A fast break now for Charlotte. Stops. Pops. That's good from Porter on the assist.
Just need one more assist and I've got a triple
MP's
double.
got 9 assists now tonight. The Celtics shooting at 36%. They really seem out of sync offensively. Tatum passes to Potter. Porter against Tatum. Pass to Nisi. Another shot, and the layup is up and in. Nisi's got 8 points.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
And I can tell you from experience, these are the types of things that drive coaches crazy.
Allen with the screen for Miller. And slam dunk by Allen.
And how about the fumble?
4 minutes and 6 seconds left in the fourth. I just need one assist for a triple double.
Get a tighten up the defense in the paint. They've gotta be better.
Yeah, it's basically a layup line. You're not going to win many games if you can't offer more resistance than that.
The second effort, it falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
You really got to hit Allen if you want to stop him. Just so long and strong from there.
Let's get an update on Aaron Wiggins. What's the latest, David?
Hi guys, the head athletic trainer for the Celtics provided some information to us, and unfortunately it sounds pretty serious. And this is a huge blow. This wasn't the best roster in the NBA coming into the season. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks. Well, guys, certainly not the news his fans were hoping for.
Not at all. I mean, it sounds like he's got a long road ahead of him in terms
That's
of
triple
his
double.
recovery.
That's just awful news. You really feel for the guy, and you know everyone in the NBA family is wishing him a speedy recovery.
And Charlotte, looking at who they've got. Mitchell is out there with Michael Porter. Then there's Allen. Then it's MP. And it's Starks in at the point. Here's Tatum. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And the league clearly focused on making regular season games matter. You think more steps are coming?
Well, let's give the team credit because they left no stone unturned. The play-in, the in-season tournament, the 65 games rule, all implemented with that in mind.
And the Hornets making a change here. Goodwin's checked in.
And looking at Tatum's game, you know, he really doesn't have a weakness. He can give it to you in a variety of ways.
Porter, no luck. And so Brown will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Pass to Tatum. Goes up and leaves it. Tatum's got 38 points.
And it's going to take more than that to stop Tatum, a wing who can score in so many different ways.
Back to Porter. Butler against Mitchell. Pass to Porter. And here is Goodwin. A 3 from MP. Basket number 5 goes in. He's now 5 of 12 from the floor.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
Yeah, it's always a little risky to lean this hard on the three-point shot, but when you're knocking him down, you might as well be right.
And slammed up by Tatum.
And the ability to score in many ways. When Tatum drives with force, get out of his way.
Outside Porter. MP outside. Goodwin finds MP. Mitchell outside. No good from outside.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Round the pass to Tatum. Misses the 3.
Yeah, there's no reason for the defense to get out on him right now. Just let him keep taking that shot until he shows them he's going to knock it down.
MP kicks to Porter. Goodwin passes to Mitchell. Allen with the screen for Mitchell. whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Charlotte.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often. Tonight, this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And it's pretty incredible when you look at the body of work this year, guys. I mean, when they hit 70 wins, we were astounded. And then now, the wins continuing to pile up in what's been truly a remarkable and special season.
And in a three-game season series, they take the first two, and certainly they've had the edge in this matchup.
And you know, guys, what a nice performance it was for MP.
What more can you really ask of a guy? I mean, when you come out and get a triple-double, making contributions all over the place.
Back to Mitchell. It's Porter outside. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell.
Inspired
No good.
tonight. They fought hard and
We're gonna win by
just
51.
made the play.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for
Oh,
this
yeah,
home stretch,
triple
and they
double.
certainly earned this one.
So no problem for Charlotte as they get the win to come into an opponent's building and dominate the way